So, I recently got done watching Ant-Man Quantumania for the second time, and oh my god, it does not get any better the second time around. It's so bad. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just a blur of colors. It's the epitome of overworking your VFX artists and overworking your writers and your directors, and it's not good. It's just garbage. I mean, how has Marvel, which used to be a staple of quality in the movie industry, devolved into this?
Darren, stop! I'm trying to be whatever this is.
I don't know what to be. Tell me what to be.
I don't know, just don't be a dick.
It's too late. Look at me. I'm such a dick.
It's never too late to stop being a dick.
My name is Darren, and I am not a dick!
How did it happen? I have a theory. While watching Quantumania, in my state of utter shock and flabbergastness, if that's even a word, I had an epiphany. I realized that there are two indicators that indicate whether or not a Marvel movie is going to be really good or really awful. And neither of them look good for Marvel Studios. First, have you noticed how almost every movie that is considered bad, all the worst Marvel movies, like if you rank all the Marvel movies from best to worst, almost all the bottom ones came out after Stan Lee died. Like, for instance, She-Hulk, Multiverse of Madness, Quantumania, they all happened after Stan Lee died. And that does not look good for the studio. And it really makes me wonder just how much influence and control Stan Lee actually had in the studio. Maybe the reason there was such a sharp decline in quality after Endgame is because there wasn't someone in the studios griping to everyone who genuinely truly cared about the characters and the stories as much as Stan Lee did as the original creator. See, Stan Lee has stake in it. He cares about the characters. He cares if they're portrayed well or portrayed horribly. Kevin Feige, on the other hand, doesn't. The only stake he has in the game is the fact that Marvel Studios makes him money. That's the only thing he cares about, is money, and making Marvel Studios the multi-billion-dollar mega corporation it is today. But Stan Lee had a deeper personal connection with the characters as the creator. And now that he's gone, that is one of the only things I can really think of that could explain why Marvel Studios is so bad today. Secondly, have you noticed how all of the good movies that have come out since Endgame, such as Spider-Man No Way Home, Wakanda Forever, and most recently Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, had productions that were delayed in one way or another? For instance, with Spider-Man No Way Home, remember the time when we thought that movie was never going to get made because shortly after Far From Home, there was a big disagreement between Marvel Studios and Sony, and we actually genuinely believed and thought that Far From Home was going to be the last Spider-Man movie before Marvel and Sony eventually made things up and decided to make billions of dollars together again. And remember with Wakanda Forever, like, Ryan Coogler had to completely ditch the entire script and rewrite the second Black Panther after the unfortunate death of Chadwick Boseman. And remember how with Guardians Volume 3, it was originally set to come out shortly after Endgame, but because James Gunn was fired and then rehired, it was pushed back several years. If a movie being delayed by some tragic event or some unforeseen circumstance causes it to be objectively better than the rest of the movies you're making, it's a sign that you are going too fast and you need to slow the crap down. Stop mass-producing content. Marvel Studios has become a content farm. They become like one of those YouTubers who are so big that they feel obligated to put out a new video every single day, but they can't possibly make quality content every single day. So instead, only 1 out of 10 of their videos are actually good and the rest are garbage. That's what Marvel Studios is. And they need to stop, they need to Slow down! I'm sorry, I just really need to get it off my chest. Thanks for listening to me for like 2 minutes or so.